Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So following the announcement that the Bundesliga is going to be starting up again on the 9th of May, I thought I'd just pull together a few players that I like the look of going forward. If you want to like and subscribe and we'll get into it. So the first player I've picked out is probably the most obvious out of the five, is Joshua Kimmage. Obviously, he's one of the favourite PB holes on the whole of the football index. If you go through Twitter, you can see there's so many people who have him already in his port. But I think if you haven't got him, he's definitely someone you want to add. He's got the fourth highest PB average on the platform. If you look at his top five scores, you can see they're all above 240, which is massively impressive. This is down both to him and his team buy and win and dominate the vast majority of the games they have. But also, Kimmage is constantly on the ball. You can see from his stats, he's got 6.6 crosses per game, 85 passes per game, 90% pass accuracy. So he's constantly involved. You look at the heat map, he's all over the pitch. He obviously started out as a right back, but he has been transitioned into a midfield role now as well, which is giving him more involvement in the game. So yeah, definitely one of these players, if you haven't got in your port, you want to be looking at. Next up, we've got Konate of RB Leipzig. He was previously a very highly rated defender, however he got injured earlier on in the season, meaning that he has gone off the radar a bit. Two main reasons I think he could be a good hold. Orban, the other centre-back at RB Leipzig, is injured long-term, meaning that when the season commences again, Konate has got a spot free for him to go straight back into. Secondly, Upamecano, the other centre-back at RB Leipzig, has been linked heavily with a move away in the summer, meaning that Konate should also have a spot next year, providing he can stay fit. If all goes to plan next season, Konate could be in a similar position to Upamecano, being linked with some high-profile clubs. Upamecano is currently 230 on the index, whereas Konate is 130, so you can see he has a lot of room to grow. Next up is Rashica of Werder Bremen. He's a right-footed winger that plays on the left-hand side. Normally plays in a direct style, either cutting in onto his right foot to get a shot off, or going down the byline and putting some crosses in. As you can see, he's having 2.5 shots per game, or 5 crosses per game, meaning that he's constantly involved. I think the situation that Bremen are in could actually turn out positive for Rashica. Currently in the relegation zone, meaning when the season returns, they're going to be pushing for points. So Rashica's going to be in the limelight to score and assist goals. Also, if they do get relegated next season, he's undoubtedly going to move on. He has been linked to the likes of Liverpool, where I could see him being the backup man for Mane. Mane could move on in a couple of years, meaning Rashica can take his spot, and I can only see growth going forward. Next up, we've got the energetic midfielder from Mönchengladbach, Dennis Zakaria. He tends to operate in front of the back four, using his energy to get around the pitch, get on the ball and distribute it to his teammates. As you can see, he's got a solid average PB score of 103, and he's also managed to rack up one monster score of 294. He has also been linked with the Premier League, Man United and Arsenal mainly, and if you compare him to Ruben Neves, a player who plays in a similar position, he is actually 40 pence cheaper. Going forward into next year also, he is a starter for the Swiss side, meaning that he should be involved in Euro 2021, providing they get there. Fifth and final player is Robert Skoff of Hoffenheim. He is down as a defender on the index, however he plays as a left wing back or a wide midfielder, and as you can see from his stats, he does get involved in the attacking third, with 4 goals, 6 assists and putting in just about 5 crosses per game. You can also see he has got a high average PB score of 115 and has racked up some impressive top PB scores. Going forward, he's also a superb free kick taker. In the 18-19 season at his previous club, Copenhagen, he managed to score 8 free kicks in the season, which is quite frankly ridiculous. Skov could be a great investment for the in-play dividends when the season resumes, but also going forward, I think Hoffenheim is a stepping club for him, and he will move on to big things within the next few years. So, there's my 5 picks for the Bundesliga return. Obviously, all 5 players have the good short-term merit of being good PB scorers. However, they're all great investments over the long term as well. So, if you enjoy the videos, like and subscribe, and also drop down in the comments what you want to see going forward. Also, if you head over to my Twitter account, I put more daily content on there to get the discussions going. Cheers, guys.